All right, let's jump into our scores of the week. We got, I haven't had a chance to really look these up yet, so I'm going to be looking at the same time as you. So let's jump in. We've got Mom's Mosaic. You guys know my mom just moved here. Oh, it's been a week. Holy smokes, Mom, it's been a week. Can you believe that? It goes fast. Anyway, her big score of the week is item number 271236723369, and I'm pulling that up as well. I remember this. I think, Mom, I told you like to up the price on this, which you did. And this was from a friend that was paying her with items. She was teaching her to crochet, and they did a little trading, and she gave her this to list. She sold it last week in the middle of the big move. So awesome that she's gotten all organized. Her stuff's all in one room. She knows where to find it. And it sold for a best offer of $40. And let me just show you that. You can pull that up right now. So she got $40, and it's fairly small, so it wasn't too bad to ship. And it's not her normal type thing, but it worked. She got it sold. You know, Mom, this reminds me of that thing that our Grandma Mimi had that she held all her rubber bands in. Definitely vintage. So, yay, yay, Mom, yay, Mom. So awesome, awesome. And you know, my mom also will be, let me get myself back on the screen here. My mom will also be on the shopping trips here in Vegas. So another bonus for those of you who follow all her articles in my weekly newsletter. Yay. Love having my mom here. All right. Who we got next? Next, we have a plush score. This is from Kristen Parker, who purchased this adorable large beehive teddy bear for $5. And it's item number 151217797089. Let's pull that up. And let me get it on the screen for you. There he is. Oh, he is really cute. Really, really cute. He, like I said, $5 at the Goodwill store. He's 18 inches tall seated. She received her asking price of $49.99, and she offered free shipping, but no best offer. So she got a $44.99 price. Great job, Kristen. Great job. And, you know, you guys, don't shy away from these big plush. If they're oversized, 18 inches, he could squish down. But be careful on those big plush, because you don't want to get caught with oversized priority charges. So definitely be careful with those shipping charges. But very cool. Turn $5 into $50. Love when that happens. Let's see. We'll just bring me a little bit back on the screen here. Let's look at Chris Chapman's score. Item number, get where I can put an item number in here, 161239567812. Let's pull that up. This is the aviator score. Oh, sunglasses. No, goggles. These are World War II aviator pilot goggles. She got them at a yard sale last year, but can't remember how much she got them for. She just listed them this past week at auction for $99.99, and she had two bidders, and her auction closed with a sales price of $124.02 plus shipping. Plus shipping. Now, one of the things to watch, and I haven't researched this a whole lot, but there's similar ones that have sold between 200 and 400. But sometimes that auction format, be careful where you're starting. And kind of look at that history, because you may have been able to get a little bit more for those, Chris, but nice job on that sale. World War II stuff, you guys, goes really well. A little story. Let me pull myself back on the screen here. I had a yard sale this past weekend, and, oh, I just found out she got them for $1. So I had a yard sale this past weekend, and I have this military uniform jacket with some patches on it, and it came in like a whole box load of mystery stuff that I got at the auction. And I knew it was vintage. I knew a little to know that it wasn't junk, but I don't know anything about military stuff. So I didn't look it up. I didn't do anything. The first guy that came in asked me how much, and I said 20 bucks. I'd have been happy with that. And he left. He didn't buy it. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to ask somebody about this because it had some interesting patches. And so I texted some pictures over to my dear friend Gary Turner, and he's my military go-to guy. And he told me what I had was a World War II, probably Army, what did he tell me? Air Division something because of one of the patches and stuff, and told me it was worth no less than $100. So, lesson learned, you can even come to my yard sale and find stuff to make a killing on. So doesn't matter if you go to one of those yard sales where they've got stuff, you know, that is priced eBay prices you think. Trust me, they don't know everything about everything. Nobody does. Nobody does. So it was good to know. And now guess what? That's going to go up on eBay with the correct, I told you my brain is fuzzy tonight, the correct keywords and research and all of that stuff. Foggy brain tonight. But yes, World War II stuff, definitely a good thing. Also, yeah, and she did this in her title, so good job, is also you want to, if you spell out World War II, be sure you're putting WW2 as well. People do search that way also. Yay! $1 into 124. That is sweet. Good job. Okay. I love this next score. I love this next score because I had a little part to play in it. It comes from Deborah Conrad, who we were just talking about a minute ago. She was here visiting in Las Vegas and came over to my house with some stuff that she needed a little help with, and she had all this jewelry. And she's going through this jewelry, and she gives me this baggie full of jewelry and kind of dumps it in front of me. She goes, yeah, I don't know what any of that is. It's just kind of, you know, some stuff. I don't know. And I'm looking at this jewelry, and one of the things I pull out is this next ring, which is item number, let me find the item number, guys, 190904496580. Yeah, you know, just a little junk piece of jewelry. Let's pull this little junk piece of jewelry up. Is Deborah with us tonight? I didn't see Deborah say anything yet, so. All right, let's just pull up that little junk piece of jewelry. This is a USC Trojans class ring from 1973, you guys. 1973. Yeah. This was all stuff that was out of her parents' estate. So it wasn't something that she went out and sourced. She had some spectacular pieces of jewelry in there, you guys. I can't even like tell you the stuff that she's pulling out, and I'm just, my jaw is dropping. Now, she could have held out on this. She could have held out on this. I'm thinking she could have held out and put this up at like $1,500 because who gets rid of their 1973 USC Trojans class ring, right? This is something that is never going to lose its value. USC isn't, you're right, she didn't put USC in the title. Deborah should have put USC in the title, but maybe that's why it took a little bit longer to find the right person. But anyway, she took a best offer of $500. $500. So she was happy with that. And I'm sure the person getting it's going to be very happy because now they have a class ring from probably their graduating class. Yeah, and it's gold. It's gold, you guys. So very exciting. Very exciting to see that this sold finally. Yay! Love, 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 love this score. All right. And why do I have Karen on the screen there? We don't need Karen on the screen. Yes. So here's the thing, guys. When we looked up this class ring, when we were doing the research, because it's from USC, USC is one of those very, very, very expensive schools. So Yes, USC, very good school. Any of those really, you know, high-end colleges, you get a class ring from one of those, holy smokes, you've got a gold mine, okay? Yep, yep, yep. Some of the lowers, I mean, gold is gold, you guys. Gold's going to sell, and there's always people graduating from other colleges, but you're going to have to base it supply and demand, the year, and how many people are actually seeking out that class ring. This is like a status symbol. This is a ring that somebody could buy and wear even if they didn't go to USC. And, you know, it's a status symbol, so people will pay for those status symbols. All right. Remember, I'm trying to catch bits and pieces of your chat over there. I may not be catching exactly what you're saying. Oh, she said high school ring in the description? Let me look at that. Let me look what she did. Nope, university. So you guys must be talking about something else. Okay. What do we got next here? All right, what's our next score? Oh, it's our Hello Dolly score. So you guys know the woman who was known as the darling of all children actresses was recently died, and Shirley Temple. So everybody's listening to their Shirley Temple stuff. And this one is item number 151244508939. This is, let me pull up the listing. Shirley Temple stuff still does really well. That was an era, you guys, that many people connected with. So this was a doll that she received from her mother-in-law. And this is from Mary Sullivan, by the way. Mary, are you with us tonight? Doot, 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 doot. We'll see if you say something over there. And she started it at auction for $165, and it sold for that amount. So Mary, if you're watching, here's something to keep in mind. When you run an auction, charge the shipping. Put a few extra dollars in your pocket. Also, this is called forcing the score. So she started it at around what its value was and got that one bid, which is good. The thing that plays true for auctions is that they get a lot of exposure because they're only 7 days. So they start, anybody's looking over them, they get that exposure, 7 days, and then they're on ending too. So if you have something that's going to be a sought after item, maybe not worth somebody plugging in that first bid, but yet it's something that they really want, go ahead and do it at auction and force the score by starting it where you'd like it to end. Other items that you want to get a little bidding war going, you're going to have to start them a little lower. You just have to be careful because there's this medium ground in there that it's not low enough to entice them to bid, and then you're not happy with it if you price it lower. So you're those are decisions that you have to make on a case-by-case basis. And I'm all about not selling something for too little. I really want you guys to make the max profit. So I really only run those auctions on items that I've had around a while and they didn't sell at fixed price, and now it's time to move them. Or something that has some damage and I'm not sure what the end market value is, I'll run those. Or things that I just know are really super duper rare and I can start them at a big price and know that if somebody wants it, I can force the score. So that's my auction starting criteria. So good job, Mary. And everybody, we run this thread over on the Facebook group, the Danni App Facebook group, and everybody can jump in and you all have a chance to have your item featured. The cool thing is about having your item featured on the show is then we probably all go over and look at all your other items, and that triggers you some great exposure with Cassini. And who knows, hey, we can shop from one another, why not? So good job, Mary. Let me get myself back on the screen. I always forget to do that. And there you go. Nice, nice, nice. I love to see you guys' score. I get so excited watching those scores come in on that thread, and I appreciate every one of you who takes the time to go and grab that link and post something, because it's really super duper awesome to see how well things are still selling out there. Because I know we get down sometimes if we go without like a really good sale and then we think, where have all the buyers gone? I'm telling you, they're still out there. They're still out there. And we can have them.
Who let them cows out? Moo, 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 moo. Who